So is being an introvert and having social anxiety the same thing? Absolutely not. And it's important to make that distinction and to understand whether or not you have social anxiety, whether or not you feel uncomfortable in social settings, or if it's just a case where, you know what, that's just not your thing, that's not something that you enjoy doing. You need to know what your reason why you don't want to be in large groups is. Because the social anxiety part, you could do something about. You can learn to have different social skills. You can learn to be more comfortable. The introvert part, the part where you get drained by being around large groups, that part isn't going away. That's your temperament. That's going to always be there. All right, before I continue though, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell. For a really good viewing experience on my streams, I have a link to my Twitch channel down below, and I'll have something scrolling here with my Twitch channel on there too. But anyways, it's important to know the difference between being socially anxious and being an introvert, because I think a lot of people wrongly assume that they have social anxiety because society tells us that if we don't want to be extremely social with a bunch of people, that there's something wrong with us. And if you're that way, and it's not that you're scared about being around people, but you just literally that's not your bag, that's not something you want to do, you need to be able to feel good about yourself and say, I'm never going to be the party type. I'm never going to be the type that's going to want to go to the bar and just talk to this person, this person, this person. Hey, how's the weather? I mean, that's just not going to be you, and there's nothing wrong with it. In fact, it's beautiful once you really realize who you truly are, and you can get beyond that. Now, as far as the social anxiety thing is, if you truly feel uncomfortable dealing with other people, you can get over that. You can develop your social skills. You can learn to find ways of making connections with people, new people that you meet. And really, social anxiety is something that you should probably try to find help for, because as you get older or get into the real world, you need to be able to deal with people. And I think a lot of people, well, let's just put it this way. When I was 18 years old, I absolutely 100% had social anxiety. I remember when I was 18 years old and I needed to go up to the counter at McDonald's to order my food, and I'm sweating. I'm nervous. Like I'm gonna have to talk to somebody that I've never met before on the other side of that counter, and man, it was a really uncomfortable situation for me. Now I'm somebody that can speak in front of hundreds of people that I don't know if I need to, and it doesn't bother me at all to meet new people. So yes, that is something that you can overcome, and I would suggest that anybody that has social anxiety seeks out advice, whether it's from YouTube videos or anything, to overcome that. I'm not sure that I'm going to really touch on that, but this part of this channel is going to be about being an introvert and how to live your best life. Screw it. You know what? I think it's important enough to actually talk about social anxiety. I know that I overcame it, so yes, I'm going to do videos in the future that kind of deal with that and try to help some of my viewers out there kind of get over some of the social anxiety that they feel. But yes, being an introvert is part of who you are, and you have to be accepting of that. If you go through your life saying, man, I wish I was more outgoing, you're going to be miserable. That's not who you are. Stop doing that to yourself. You need to be comfortable with who you are. Doesn't mean you can't, work on some skills to become better in social situations. Maybe find ways of, instead of getting bored at a party after an hour, maybe being able to expand that to an hour and a half, figuring out how to seek out engaging conversations when you're in large social settings, so it becomes more of a one-on-one, so it's your setting, even if there is a bunch of people around you, but to be able to create your own little introvert space, even in large gatherings, this can be something that you should do. But anyways, I'm rambling on again. And once again, learning to love yourself and be okay with who you are. That's something I'm always going to do. I ramble on. But anyways, I appreciate everybody watching this. Make sure that if you have problems with social anxiety, or if you have questions on introversion, put them in the comments below. I'd love to answer those questions. Or you can stop by my streams. I stream on YouTube, Battlefront 2, sometimes do some just talks. But as I said before, the best viewing experience is on Twitch. Less lag, better picture, and you can get that information down below. But anyways, may the force be with you. Have a great day. Peace.